CJ is one of the most caring people I've ever met.
He's adventurous, he's willing to try anything.
He's fun, he's funny.
He is everybody's biggest fan.
He's always nice, he's always so funny.
He's always positive and I love when he's around.
He's a great conversationalist. You can talk about anything with him.
I just love working with him. He's always so full of energy and love and kindness.
And he serves the best coffee at Lucky Ones.
CJ is all time. CJ bridges the gap between other students and just draws people in.
Every single room that he walks into, he lights up.
It's kind of like an actual light that enters the room. He's the silliest, funniest, most emotionally intelligent person I've ever met.
He brings joy to a lot of people's lives.
He does make everything better.
He was the cutest baby, and his eyes just went straight to my soul, and I just said, you need to test him for Down syndrome. And Chris was like, what?
Muggins is a special education teacher and was fairly suspicious early on. There were some physical issues. Within a week, we knew there was a diagnosis. Early on, it was certainly a shock, and I had a lot of questions.
It took a couple months to let it settle in, and I think the biggest thing when I look back now is that we were just fearful of the unknown.
A workmate of mine, he looked at me and he said, one thing you need to get straight is you will never be leaving Park City because of the NAC. And that was the first thing he told me, and he's correct.
When we were told about the National Ability Center, life changing. It's just like a second home when we go over there. It's comforting. It's community. And it's truly changed who CJ is. He is a boy who has Down syndrome. He's not a Down syndrome boy. And that's how the National Ability Center looks at everyone.
The NAC has absolutely been fundamental in his development.
The National Ability Center is what it is because of the people. Everyone just surrounds him with love, and the people who run it are just some of the kindest people I've ever met and are so affectionate and so patient.
It's like any kid who kind of goes out and tries something for the first time. It's a little scary and it's a little weird, but then there's that person, that coach that stands next to you and kind of shows you that you can do it.
Let's go!
Every single day, no matter where he was at in the journey, he came home really excited for the next day.
Yeah! I did it! National Ability Center is kind of a fun place. I love to bike. My muscles is super strong. To go pedal, and go super fast I can.
Sport is very important to us as a family, and because CJ's been able to go to the National Ability Center and be able to participate in these different activities, he now has been able to do it with his family, and that to me is everything. If I could go back to the hospital when CJ was born, I would absolutely just say it's going to be okay. It's going to be fun. It's going to bring you down a path that you could never imagine, with people that we're going to meet, the community, the experiences, the love and generosity of those that give. I cannot thank them enough. If we don't have donations, it won't keep happening. I literally want every person who has a special needs child to be able to experience the National Ability Center.
Where CJ is today is wholly because of the National Ability Center. They have helped him excel in so many areas.
It's so easy to be excited about an organization that's changed our son's life.
I love National Ability Center.
The NAC, without a doubt, is a huge part of who he is.
He's just an incredible person. He does make this world a better and brighter place. We never would have known what he was capable of if we didn't have the National Ability Center.